First, the chicken. The fowl, Gallus domesticus, is a domesticated species of waterfowl with characteristics of wild species such as the gray and Ceylon hen native to Southeast Asia. Rooster and rooster are terms for adult male birds, and a younger male may be referred to as a rooster. A castrated man is a capon. An adult female bird is called a hen, and a sexually mature female is called a hen. People keep chickens primarily as a food source, eating both the meat and eggs, or as pets. They were also traditionally bred for cockfighting, which is still practiced in some places. Domesticated chickens for meat are broilers, and for eggs, layers. Chickens are one of the most common and widespread pets, with a total population of 23.7 billion in 2018, up from over 19 billion in 2011. There are more chickens than any other bird in the world. There are many cultural references to chickens in myth, folklore, and religion, as well as language and literature. Genetic studies have found many theories of maternal origin in South Asia, Southeast Asia, and East Asia, but the clade found in the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa is from the Indian subcontinent. From ancient India, the chicken spread eastward into the Mediterranean. They appear in ancient Egypt in the mid-15th century BC. With the bird that gives birth every day from the land between Syria and Shinar in Babylonia, according to the Chronicle of Thutmosis. They are in ancient Greece since the 5th century BC. Known. Second, the rice. Rice is the grain of the herbaceous species Oryza sativa, Asian rice, or less commonly O. glaberrima, African rice. The name wild rice is generally applied to wild and domesticated species of the genus Caesania and Porteresia, although the term can also be applied to native or uncultivated varieties of Oryza. As a grain, domesticated rice is the most commonly consumed staple food for more than half of the world's population, particularly in Asia and Africa. It is the third most important agricultural product in the world after sugarcane and corn. Because much of the sugarcane and corn crops are used for purposes other than human consumption, rice is the most important crop in terms of nutrition and caloric intake, providing more than 1/5 of the calories consumed by humans worldwide. There are many varieties of rice, and cooking preferences vary from region to region. The traditional method of growing rice is to flood the fields during or after planting the seedlings. This simple method requires a wise watering schedule, but limits the growth of weeds and weaker non-submerged pests and Dieter's pests. While flooding is not mandatory for rice cultivation, all other irrigation methods require more effort to control weeds and pests during the growing season and a different approach to fertilizing the soil. Rice, a monocot rice, is generally grown as an annual, although it can survive as a perennial in tropical regions and produce raccoon crops for up to 30 years. Rice cultivation works well in countries and regions with low labor costs and abundant rainfall, as cultivation is labor-intensive and requires large amounts of water. However, rice can be grown practically anywhere, even on steep slopes or in mountainous terrain, using terrace systems that regulate water. Although its parent species are native to Asia and parts of Africa, centuries of trade and export have meant it is common in many cultures around the world. It is estimated that rice production and consumption are responsible for 4% of global greenhouse gas emissions in 2010. protein. Chicken and rice is high in protein to help maintain muscle mass. If you want to build muscle, eating chicken and rice is a must. You can eat chicken at least once a day to build muscle mass. 2. Decrease. Have you ever noticed that a healthy dish always contains chicken? Chicken is a lean meat and can help you a lot if you want to lose weight. Due to the low fat content of chicken, you can easily include it in your diet. A lot of people think eating chicken makes them fat, but we're talking healthy chicken and rice, not a greasy bucket of KFC. 3. Strengthen your bones. Chicken contains phosphorus and calcium, two essential elements for bone health. Eating enough chicken will help reduce bone pain for years to come. Eating chicken every day can also reduce your risk of arthritis. The calcium factor is very important for children and the elderly. 4. Reduce stress. Do you know what ingredients you need to relieve stress? Well, what if we tell you chicken contains both of these ingredients in a good amount? Vitamin B5 and tryptophan are the two components chicken has that help you relieve your stress. Chicken and rice can also reduce PMS symptoms because of the high level of magnesium. So, if you are going through a lot of work lately and feeling some stress over your shoulders, just have some delicious hearty chicken rice to help comfort yourself. It definitely feels cozy having this heartwarming meal. 5. Boost your immunity. Have you ever wondered why doctors tell you to eat chicken soup when you have the flu or a cold? Well, the simple answer is that chicken helps proliferate cells that boost the immune system. With that in mind, you can start eating chicken occasionally to boost your immunity. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and activate the subscription button on the channel. Step 1. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Brush the sides and bottom of the pan with butter. Step 2. In prepared skillet, combine chicken, water, rice, stock cream, celery cream, and mushroom soup. Season with salt and pepper. Step 3. Spread the butter evenly over the chicken mixture. Step 4. Bake in preheated oven until rice is tender and chicken is tender, 1 hour to 75 minutes. Refrigerate 10 to 15 minutes before serving.